So I did this series a little while ago, but I stopped it, and I'm gonna start it back up again. This is gonna be Hunger Game kit ideas. I actually have like 2 or 3 notebook pages full of ideas with, I guess, descriptions written out for them. And then CJ has a few, I guess, more funnier ones. I'll hopefully get a video with him in the next coming, I guess, days or hours. Oh, yeah, nope, he's not currently online. So, I'm gonna go ahead and begin this. The first kit idea that I actually, well, first off, what I'll probably do, guys, I'll probably do about 1 to 2 kits. Yeah, I'll do about 1 to 2 kits per episode, and then I'll just talk about them. So, the first kit idea is actually called Decoy. What it is, and I know this could be coded very easily, because most of these, I had that in mind when I thought of them. How hard would it be to code? So, they're pretty easy, I think. So this kit's called Decoy. You right-click an item, you can make it really whatever, maybe like a piece of sugar or something like that. I don't really know. And you spawn a clone right where your body is. So there are 2 of you. The clone will move 10 to 15, well, I guess then the clone can move like 15 to 20 blocks in whatever direction you were facing when you spawned it in, and then you can, go the other way. It will spawn, or the clone will spawn in whatever armor you have, but will not drop anything if or when it gets killed. I actually think that's an okay kit. I think you'd be able to use it to get away from teams. Well, not teams exactly, but like phantoms and guys that are easily outmatching you. If you're in no armor, they're in like full iron, or you're in full iron, they're in half diamond, half iron, or something like that, and they might have a diamond sword. You could use the decoy, it'd walk in one direction. If on the chance that they follow that decoy instead of you, you can either escape or, let's just say resoup, or even go in for the kill when their back's turned. It could have a cooldown of like 1 minute or so. I don't really know how OP they would consider it to be. Another idea that I had though for decoy, and they could just update the Spectre kit, make it so that when you go invisible, you spawn a clone in your location that does not move. It could just be like an AI that walks around at random. I don't know, whichever one's easier to code or implement. And then it lasts for 5 to 10 seconds, and then it explodes in a TNT like blast, I guess, or TNT explosion blast, whatever you want to call it. It could just be like, just like a little simple creeper explosion or TNT explosion, because I think the TNT does more. Whatever makes it, I guess, neutral to the other kits, so they aren't super OP. So that's the first kit idea. I mean, it's basically made to get away from people that are stronger than you and try and maybe fool teams, make it appear like you have more than one person on your team. But they'd have to be pretty stupid to fall for that. But hey, it's a good kit idea, somewhat. The next kit that I have in mind, this is for 1.6. This kit is called Night. And as you can probably guess with it going into 1.6, this means that they will have a horse. But so what they'll have I guess you could just make it a horse egg, and they spawn it. Well, first off, it's a cooldown of, let's just say, like a minute and a half, and the horse spawns for 20 seconds in full armor. I guess we could say gold or iron, so it's not insanely overpowered. Apparently the horses are, I want to say they have speed 3, they might have speed 4. So it spawns for, 15 to 20 seconds. You can ride it around. You're basically invulnerable, but it's got, I mean, you can make it like a 3-minute cooldown. I mean, if you really wanted to make it, I guess, balanced. Whatever way is possible, I truly guess. But, you know, you could make it as simple as a spawn egg that spawned a horse in full, I guess, iron armor for 20 seconds, and then you wouldn't be able to spawn it again till like, I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes. Now, of course, this kit has its advantages where you are moving way faster than the other person by a lot, and your horse is in armor, so you're riding a horse that has armor. There's the obvious advantage there. You are on a horse, he is not. You can probably get some sick combos off with a horse. Now, truly, I put some thought into the Knight kit, actually. I actually had that idea when they first announced that horses would be implemented into Minecraft. What they could do is, truthfully, they could go in and just make, like, I don't know, Rider or something like that, do that, where you have a saddle and you can ride any mob, or if you, I guess, left click with the saddle, you spawn the horse. I don't know, it'd be difficult to code, or I guess implement, because there's already so much stuff you can do with a saddle. So I think that's it for this episode, guys. That's just the first 2 kits that I have in mind. Decoy would be for, I guess, late game, mid to late game, and Knight would be for, I guess, early to mid, because late game, everyone's going to have equal armor, and they're going to have potions if you get to the feast. It's kind of even then, but, not my call. And I think that's it, guys. So I will talk to you later. And this is episode 1 of the kit ideas for the Hunger Games.